Righto, here we are, and we're having a look back at the little diagram here for the actual, well, it's this, really. It's plug and play, and you get a bit of light out of it. So that's our plug and play situation. So here's our 9-volt battery here, or it's 5.2, which is this one here, and it's set so that we can do some tests on it. So I've got a 300 ohm, and that gets down to 1 milliwatt for this. And we actually have a resistor that we can stick in, which reduces the resistance down. Now, this one here, if you like, we'll just go out of this and we'll go back into another program here on resistors. So here we are, and we've got our different bands here for our resistor. So we want to work out what size resistor is this little baby here. So first of all, what we do is we have to orientate it so that the bands are the way that they are. And I've got a little microscope here, so you can actually see. I don't know if this will allow you to actually see what that is. And we'll just turn this down a little bit, and that can sit there while we find out what this is. So if you have a quick look on there, you can tell me the different colours that there are. So we've definitely got the different bands, and we've got a brown colour, which is that colour there, and so that's either a tolerance or one band is the difference in ohms. So the easiest thing for me is just to join these two together and see what happens. So if we join those two together, do we get light? And if we do get light, then we know that we've got a resistor that makes the light shine. So you can see that that's quite dim. Over here I've got a number of different resistors on my little light source, which I put a potentiometer in. It will flash at a different flash values, and there's my what they call little Arduino board that makes the light flash, but that's for another day. So if we get a different resistor than that one there, so we'll try this one here, and we'll put that across the two poles, and we'll see what the light looks like. So another one is quite a dim light on that, so that's a small one. And if you look through, there's a couple of different other options there. So I think this option here looks a little bit different. So we'll try that one, and we'll see what we get, what sort of light we get out of this. Again, they all reduce the flow quite markedly. And coming back to our ohms diagram, coming back to our iCircuit diagram, here we have it here, and you can see that we're down to 1 milliamp. So basically with 1 milliamp, that's quite low, but at the moment the milliamps on this are higher than that. So if we take that resistor out of there, it's by joining these two here, and it goes back up to 3 milliamps is what this is running. So that's there is what 3 milliamps looks like. This has actually gone down a little bit, so we'll just change this voltage here to I think it went down to 7. That's right, it went to 7 point I think it was about 7.96, I think it was. Yep. And so we'll put 7.96 in. So we're down. So that brightness there is about 1 milliamp, 1.39 milliamps, and you can see that that'll shine for a good hour. Well, when it's fully charged, and it'll last for a good long time. So it's a light that is designed for low intensity, but for a long period of time, and it's quite easy to recharge. So I'll show you this video now.